I noticed that there are no narcissistic abuse support groups in Idaho. Uh, so I'm thinking like if anybody else thinks it might be a good idea to have a narcissist support group in Idaho somewhere, uh, because the people that are doing the narcissist abuse support groups don't hit Idaho. You know what I'm saying? I had to travel out of Idaho uh, to the narcissist abuse support groups. So if I didn't have to travel as far, I think that'd be really cool. But um, I don't know. It is helpful to talk to other survivors uh, in real life, like face to face. It is helpful. I have to admit that. Um, I've done support groups through Zoom and stuff, but that's helpful as well, really helpful. But I'd really like the physical gathering in a group, even though that there is a danger to that. It could attract the wrong people to the group, and I understand that. But it would be cool just to meet up at a chill location and I don't know, just chill and hang out and support one another, I guess. But I don't know. That's just an idea that came through my mind. Lately is just like there's no support group for this kind of thing in Idaho that I know of anywhere. So just an idea um, that's been in my mind lately is just like I wish there was a support group that was closer to where I live. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I've heard like other support groups are kind of similar to being helpful, like domestic violent support groups, but I don't know. Um, I don't know about going that route, um, but I've never I've never actually well, that's not true. I was gonna say like I never actually met up with another scapegoat from a different family, but now that I think about it, I do think my best friend was a scapegoat of his family. So he was treated very similar to how I was treated in my family. So that kind of shows me right there that they were treating him as the scapegoat of his family. So saying that I haven't met up with another scapegoat is not true if he was a scapegoat. So but it is helpful because like being in the scapegoat position is very unique. Um, Not a lot of people understand it. I mean, like no one understands it, except for other scapegoats. Um, to be honest, but not a lot of people grow up and be treated like shit most of their life. You know what I'm saying, or be called crazy most of their life, or you know what I'm saying. Like it's not an experience that a lot of people go through. Like even people that end up marrying a narcissist, they still don't know what it's like to be scapegoated from birth. You know what I'm saying? Or from a young age. So I don't know. It's just a thought that came in my mind to because I do think scapegoats need support, like maybe more than anybody else. Like because they've been through the most. They've been through the most punishment, the most every kind of abuse you can think of. They've been through it. So um, I don't know. It's just a thought that came to my mind of like a support group kind of thing. Um, if anybody lives in Idaho or is close to Idaho, that type of thing. And I don't know. Because for me personally, like support in real life uh, goes further with me. It helps me more. Um, if I'm like talking to another survivor in real life, not over internet, not over Zoom. You know what I mean? It's and those other uh, ways of communicating are helpful for sure, but like I don't know. I think like physically hanging out with other fellow survivor scapegoats would be pretty healing, if I'm honest. Because like I said, not a lot of people get that role. Not a lot of people understand that role of what that person went through. So you can't really relate to anybody about what you went through. You definitely can't relate to the family that's targeting you. They don't get it because they're targeting you. You can't relate to people, just normal people outside of the family that, they don't get it either unless they were scapegoated themselves. It's a unique experience that I think only other scapegoats get. And so, anyways, that's just a thought that came in my mind, just like a possibility in the future, like setting up a support group that's in Idaho or closer to Idaho, because, you know, not a lot of this type of support group has been in Idaho or near Idaho, that I have found. So, and I like that the title of the support groups is focused on narcissist abuse, instead of just like a support group for something else, uh, because it is a unique experience and it is hard for other people to get it or to understand on any level. Um, you just go up to a random person and say, hey, my family wants me dead and they've been targeting me my whole life and they just treated me like shit my whole life, like fucking tyrannical dictators. And they'll just look at you like you're full of shit, even though it's true, even though your family was pretending to your face and wanting you dead the whole fucking time. So, and you knew that, but it was hard to get away from them. So you're around people that hated you, literally most of your life you're around people that hated you, that were your family, you know. But anyways, um, it's just a crazy experience. Just like I always think about the performance of them, like for a lot of my life, that's a long fucking time to perform, like act without any cameras, with no cameras rolling. They're acting. It's fucking crazy experience to watch that, to be around it, to be around these 24/7 actors, pretty much 24/7. It's nonstop acting without any cameras, no fucking cameras. You know, they're not even being on television, but they're acting. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say, I guess. Just maybe let me know what you think about the Idaho support group idea, if it's a good idea, if it should be, if there's enough people to even make one in Idaho. Anyways, that's all I want to say. Later.